Jim, you got your Mohawk on back to front. No, I haven't. I got my Mohawk that way. That's how I roll. Welcome back to the channel, everyone, and today we're going to talk about my crash helmets. I'm going to give you a bit of a review on both of my helmets I've got. I've got the Agrius. I've got an Agrius Rage SV and I've got an Agrius Rage Solid, and Jim Diesel 2.0, he's going to be popping in a minute to talk about the Rage Solid. Let's talk about the SV to start off with. So what's the differences between the Solid and the Rage? And there is only one difference, and that is the internal visor. You can see that on there. Okay, so this one's got an internal visor, the Solid hasn't. Pretty good crash helmets for the price point. I picked this one up for sub £50 in the UK. Alright, it's got a 5-star sharp rating. It's also DOT compliant and ECE as well. So it's a pretty good good safety features on it. The only bad points I've had so far are when the helmet's down, in heavy rain, rain seeps in through the top of the visor. That's my only complaint with that. So you get it coming through on the inside. The only other point is misting up. But all these visors come with pin lock ready. So if you've got the pin lock insert, you shouldn't have a problem. Me being a cheapskate, I've not put the pin lock visor in, so I keep steaming up. Which brings me to the next point, which is the 5-point ventilation system. So you've got vents in the front, on the top, and in the back here as exhausts. Okay, and obviously you can shut them down and open them up depending on how you want to have them. So the GoPro blocks the vent on the front, so obviously it doesn't ventilate properly. The only other issue that I've had with the helmet is the internal visor. So sometimes this will get itself loose, it will work its way loose after a period of time, and what I've found is I've had to tighten it up. Okay, and that's easy enough to do. Just undo the push buttons on either side as if you're going to change the visor out, and you can get in there and tighten it up, and that tightens it up and there's no issues then. Other good points about the helmet is all the internals, you can take them out and wash them, which is pretty good. So if you've got a sweaty minging head, you can take those out, throw them in the washing machine and then reinsert them, and they're just push button on the inside. And that is the that's the Rage SV Solid. Obviously I've made Rage SV. Now as you see, I've made a few alterations on myself with Jim Diesel, because we've got my battery eliminator that works with my GoPro. I've got a battery pack here, so with a 64GB card, and that the battery outruns the card, so I'll get about 6 hours on the card. That will outrun it, so I've got no issues with the battery running out. Obviously got my Mohawk on the top. A lot of people moan about, well, don't moan, but people say, Jim, you got your Mohawk on back to front. No, I haven't. I got my Mohawk that way. That's how I roll. So what we're going to do is now we'll get Jim 2.0 in, and he'll come in and talk about the Rage Solid, my other second helmet. You going to come in? Cheers, Jim. Thanks for that. Right then. Yeah, so this is the Rage Solid. Pretty much identical to the Rage SV. The only difference being this hasn't got an internal visor. And there you see again, I've gone for the black visor on this one. Got the removable insides, so you take the guts out, throw them in the washing machine, as he's already said. 5-point ventilation system, DOT compliant, ECE compliant, and also 5-star sharp rating. And again, it's quiet compared with most of the other helmets I've had. I've had no issues. And gone a bit more of a stealth thing on this one. Black case, smaller screws from the GoPro, and overall it's yeah, it's a good helmet. I've had good compliments from everybody who's seen it, and they love it. So this one's slightly cheaper than that one, but because it hasn't got the internal visor. Over to you, mate. Thanks for that, Jim. So yeah, you heard it from Jim 2.0, what he likes and what he doesn't like about the Solid. So there you have it. If if you've got any comments, you want anything answering about the helmet, any more in-depth questions, put that in the comments box below. And apart from that, that's Jim and me. See you in the next video. It's Jim Diesel, out. If you like the videos, hit that thumbs up. If you want to subscribe, smash that red subscribe button. And if you want to get notifications every time I upload a video, hit that notification bell.